Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Foxydude here. Welcome back to a series that I've done on previous FIFAs, but I've pretty much never really been consistent with it. It is Budget Builder, and today I am back with the series as I think I found a way to just try and make the Budget Builder a bit more frequent, and some videos there'll be some guests, some videos that'll just be myself, most of them because I have no friends. But if you end up enjoying the video though, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well, and let's get straight into the video. So, first things first, what are the rules of Budget Builder? Well, I'm going to put them on your screens right now. So, each episode we will have a random budget that I need to work with that I have to build a team around. Every single formation is going to be completely random in order to try and make things a little bit more different and a bit more fun. With each episode, I'll have, obviously, as the purpose of the Budget Builder video, a budget to work with. Now, some episodes, you'll see me doing a Budget Builder around a specific player. However, some of them will be just a whole team with the budget. Obviously, if I have a player to work around, there's still a budget to work with, but it's obviously building it around that player. Chemistry doesn't really matter too much. I'm not really going to focus on chemistry too much. It's just about playing with a lot of different players. Obviously, we'll try and get as much chemistry as we possibly can. During the Budget Builder section, I've got 10 minutes to build my squad, in which I don't specifically have to just buy players off the transfer market. I can use whatever I have in my club. I'll just be using Footbin to build my team and to confirm that I've hit the budget. If I fail to hit the budget and I actually go over budget, for every 1,000 coins over the budget, it will require 1 bronze player. So stick with the budget or you end up going to be having a little bit of a problem. So, for today's video, it is literally just going to be a nice plain budget builder. I've got no one that I'm going to be working around, and I will be hoping to try and have a good budget. We'll wait and see. But without further ado, let's get straight to me before I actually do this intro, going ahead, spinning the wheel, and seeing what budget I have to work with. Okay, so here we are then on the wheel itself, and as you can see, we have got a selection of entries that I've decided to put in for today's budget builder. So, I've got 10k, 30k, 50k, 100k, 200k, 500k, and 1,000,000 coins. So, without further ado, we're going to spin this wheel now and see how much we get to spend on our team here today. We're going to get, is that going to be 200k or 100k? 200k, okay. That's not actually that bad, to be honest. We'll take that. Nice. Round of applause is necessary. We take it. We've got 200k in the bank to spend on our team. Okay, so as you would have seen, I have got a nice cheeky 200,000 coins to spend on a team. But I need a formation first. So I'm going to close my eyes so no one thinks I'm cheating. And I'm eventually going to continue to waffle, say a random bunch of stuff that no one cares about. And I'm going to start now. The 4-5-1 base variation. Okay, this is going to be quite interesting to work with. So, I need to get 10 minutes up on my phone. I also need Footbin open as well, because if I don't get Footbin open, then I'm going to be stuffed for this, because I'm literally going to have no idea how much coins I've spent. And I'm basing this off of Footbin. So, let's get the 4-5-1 up. There we go. Right, we've got 10 minutes starting now. All right, let's do this. Let's start. Where do I really want to go with this? I need to make sure that I've got within my budgets, though. Ooh, I've never tried. Do you know, I've never tried Handanovic before. How much is Szczesny? Because Szczesny's a bit of a baby baller, you know. Let's see. He is 14k. That's not too bad. We'll put Wojciech Szczesny in. We'll go with him, and then I'm pretty sure if I go to the Serie A. You are also going to notice as we go along in this video some of the players that I do have in my club. Some of them are not. Oh no, I put Bremer into an SBC. I could buy him actually. In fairness to myself, I could do that if I so wished to do so. What is his price? Or I like my centre back duos normally. This was my centre back duo that I rocked with for a while. What does that put me up to? That puts me up to 56k if I do an Akanji Saliba workaround there. I like this. I've still got no chemistry though. However, how much? Oh, this is the problem now. I've got 2 Juve players, but they're way over budget. Yeah. I've got problems now because I've got 2 Juve players, but they are over budget here. Let's go into the centre mid though. I've got Zinchenko and Bruno and McAllister. How much was Zinchenko at the time? 65. Ouch. Oh, surely Bruno is cheaper than that. Informed Bruno. Yeah, he's 20k. We'll whack him. We'll whack in inform Bruno. Give me a little bit of a helping hand. There's some chemistry. You know what we're going to do? Is we're going to go to our right back and we're going to get Kyle Walker in. Because he's going to give us good chem to Akanji. And it's just the problem now is Wojciech Szczesny. What I actually want to do is go into my bench here and find out what Serie A players I actually have in this club. Otherwise, we may have to drop Wojciech Szczesny here. We've got Teo Hernandez. I've got Tonali. I didn't even notice I had Tonali in my club. Oh, and I do have a Quadrado, but that means that Kyle Walker wouldn't be viable to use. I don't have that good Serie A players, to be honest. I really don't. They're not that good, let's be real. They're actually quite bad. How much time have I got left? I got 6 minutes to go. He'd be a good player to have up front. And he's only 15k. I bought him for 17k. He'd be a shout if I do a little bit of Ligue 1. Gets that French link into Saliba. Cheeky little Keylor Navas. Let's go Nuno Mendes then. Get some chemistry there. I need Bruno Guimaraes to have some chem as well at some point. Bang. Get Inform Martinelli in. Gets Bruno on full chem. Gets that's the Prem done then. That's the Prem done if we do it like that. Now we just need to find Ligue 1 players that will work here. Because Martinelli now works. You know what? I'm gonna be rude to myself. That technically means I could just build a full World Cup team and it wouldn't cost any coins. So it's completely irrelevant to do that. We won't bother. We'll try... You know what? We'll go back to Ligue 1. We'll try Payet. We'll try him out. Hey, he's 21k. Yeah, I back that then. We'll put Emil Smith-Rowe in. Give us a bit more leniency. It's going Prem / thingy. I've got 2 minutes left. I mean, for now, I'll bank in a Saka, but I've still got 2 minutes to sort of work with this. So it's the Ligue 1 side that's struggling. So what Ligue 1 players do I have that I could possibly use to help myself out? Well, there we go then, lads. My timer has officially expired, which means I'm done. So, here is the completed team. I made one change from when I was messing around with the squad. I've ended up with 28 chemistry, which is not too bad. Maybe in future, if you end up watching these videos and you want to see a rule with regards to chemistry, maybe I'll do one. But for now, this is the team I've gone with. So I've gone with Keylor Navas in net. I've gone with Akanji and Saliba as my centre-backs. Kyle Walker, right back. Nuno Mendes, left back. Martinelli as my left mid. Payet and Smith-Rowe, my cams. I went with McAllister, team of the tournament. I packed him. And I've never used him, so why not give him a try? I've gone with base Bukayo Saka in at right mid. And then I've gone with Road to the Knockout Terrier as my striker. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead into a division rivals match and give this team a go and see if it plays well. It probably won't, but hey, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? So let's get straight into it. All right, here we go then. So what is my opponent got then that I'm facing?
And we've got action from the
right. Okay, this is a bit more than I was expecting to see from my opponent, but there we go. No! Good save, Keylor Navas. He certainly went into Nani for that one. Fair play, I just got mugged off. Okay. This is going to be quite embarrassing for me, I think. I've definitely come up against an opponent with a much better squad than I have, and my tactics have not worked at all. I've told my cams to come back on defence, and then for my wingers to stay forward, but they're not. It's completely flipped. Payet's through up there. What a ping. Go on, Martinelli. Oh, that was probably my only chance to score a goal in this. No! I was playing quite well, and then I sort of, well, the first goal was, you know, pure player skill, and then the second goal was, you know, just me being outclassed, effectively. And now he's just taking the piss. Epilepsy warning. I genuinely tried to clear the ball. and it wouldn't let me clear the ball. Okay, I'm now 3-0 down after 28 minutes. This is really not fun. Oh, come on, as if he... Oh, you could have at least given me one. Oh, he's offside. Oh, I actually would have scored.
Terrier being egged on by the crowd.
Hey, we actually got one goal in the end. There we go. We did something. We got one back. There we go. Right, I lost fair and square. I lost 3-1 in that game. He was, well, I mean, he had a much better team. I think his team got a hat-trick, didn't he? Yeah, alright, that's not really nice to see. Anyway, it is what it is. I managed to get one goal in there with Teddy right at the end. His teammate, though, just grabbed himself easy hat-trick. 2 assists for his Messi, who's playing left centre mid, so he had like a proper 4-2-2 narrow setup. But yeah, second half he didn't really try too much, but we'll get into the squad and give it a quick little review, even though, yeah, I didn't do too bad. I could have done a hell of a lot worse than that. I had all my shots on target, you know. It is what it is. Right, well here is the budget build team that we had with 200k, and we ended up getting slapped in a game of rivals. But nonetheless though, the team, honestly, it wasn't terrible. The issues I had was literally the formation. The fact that it inverts the wingers and the cams so that they basically swap so that your wingers are your cams and your cams are your wingers. It really just threw me off. And I put my 2 cams to stay back or to come back on defence and then to leave my 2 wingers to stay forward. So hopefully I'd build into a little bit of a 4-3-3. That tactic just didn't work at all, and we ended up just getting slapped a little bit. The defence was all right. I know I got peppered by Di Maria at the start, but I think I was a bit more flustered and he was probably trying more in the first half, in fairness. So that was alright. I actually really enjoyed McAllister, if I can actually get to him. This card's actually really good. I think you can still purchase him. If you have the opportunity to purchase him, he can play as a centre mid or a cam. Oh, I didn't even realise he could play as a cam. I could have just put him up there instead of Payet. Oh well. Yeah, if you have the coins for him, give him a try. He's actually a really, really good card. Probably want to do a little bit to maybe bolster his pace. Apart from that, it's actually really good. Payet's useless. I just put him in to try and get some chemistry. Yeah, the team was alright. I just came up against a better team and a better opponent. But if you ended up enjoying this episode of Budget Builder, though, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And let me know if you want to see more and if you like what you saw. And I'll see you next time. Take care all. Peace.